Yes, we're in the lounge this morning because we're talking about you. You're going to need to give us a call on 08391333728. We're talking about the fact that sometimes we're in love with someone and sometimes too much in love with them. We are talking about the issue love versus obsession. Our resident relationship expert, Dr. Eve, better known as Marlene Wasserman, she's in our studio this morning and she's going to be here to answer your questions. But first, we hit the streets.
Love turns into an obsession for me when you just become completely infatuated with that person and you realize they're your be-all and end-all.
When you see too much of one another and you expect that person to be there always.
When your partner becomes too overprotective and is like jealous, because I don't think love is actually jealousy, or jealousy is love, you know?
You feel smothered. We don't have freedom.
In that moment, if I'm not free anymore, in the moment as I'm having no space for myself, if I can't do what I want, and if I don't feel independent within a relationship.
When I met the man that I did, I completely fell in love with him, and I was besotted with him. That is an obsession. If he leaves me for the day, I cry and I get a bit crazy.
Well, thank you for your comments on the streets. You're welcome to comment on this show too. We are live, 08391333728. We're talking about love versus obsession. Doctors, thank you so much for joining us on the show. When does love turn into obsession?
When it feels, I can't breathe, I'm suffocated, I need some air. I wonder why I feel uncomfortable. I wonder why suddenly this feeling of I want to be with you all the time becomes actually I would like a little window to be able to breathe.
Is it something about reciprocation? So you like someone or love someone and they love you back on a certain level, and sometimes they love you too much.
Yes, and then also sometimes when they don't love you as much as you love them, that's when there's lack of reciprocation, and that's when you're going to become obsessed with this person and almost begin to harass or to hound or to begin to feel incredibly unhappy, insecure and anxious. Anxiety is a big sign that you're not really in love, but you're actually obsessing about somebody where there isn't reciprocation or where there is too much reciprocation, where it's too one-sided. And then it feels incredibly toxic. When you always gauge love by the way that you feel. You gauge obsession by the way that you feel. Once it feels uncomfortable, then you know that this isn't love, because love should be feeling free, happy, excited. Obsession should be feeling anxious, nervous, needy, and also uncomfortable.
Okay, you just said it there as well, uncomfortable.
Yes.
Different stages of relationship. I'm told that there is something that exists like that.
Yes, so when two people first meet with each other and they decide that they want to have something together, relationship, connection, whatever it would be, they really do want to spend a lot of time entwined with each other together to get to know each other. And they don't want anybody else around. They don't want you to come into their circle. They don't want friends, they don't want family, and they have to do that. That's like a natural way of getting to know each other. So they keep themselves very tight, and there is that level of what one would call obsession with each other, and that's healthy. But then the healthy formation of that, they begin to open up the circle. Once they feel, okay, we're tight, we're okay, we're secure with each other, they then open up that circle and they let other people come inside. So they introduce you to their friends, to their family, because they feel safe with you. And then they open it up to the wider community. And then they also get to the next stage where, okay, I'm going out for the morning with my friends and I know that you'll still be there. I'm going out with my mates to do something else and I know that you'll still be there and we can get back together again.
Or I'm going to go see my girlfriends even though I'm a guy and leave you at home. I can see the different levels of your thinking right now. You might as well give us a call and tell us your comments, or perhaps you have a question around this. Love versus obsession. 08391333728. We're live on your Feel Good Breakfast show this morning and we're waiting for your call.